Sharmini. Today I have made some masala puri for myself. You can see how colorful it is, isn't it? You don't know how to make masala puri at home? It's that easy. Just watch my cooking. Let's jump into the ingredients.
To make this colorful masala puri at home, I'm going to show it in 3 simple steps: the masala, the mint chutney and the arrangement of masala puri. For that, first I am getting some store-bought puris and have soaked some green peas overnight. To make a puree, I am taking 2 whole tomatoes, 1 chopped onion, ginger and garlic almost like 1 pods to grind it smooth into a puree, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder and some whole spices like 1 bay leaf, 1 black cardamom, some cloves, some cinnamon and fennel seeds. I am taking meat masala, some grated carrots and chilies, half onions roughly chopped and 2 chilies, 1 teaspoon of garam masala and salt to taste. At first, let's switch on the stove and I am placing a cooker. This is an easy 1-pot cooking to make the masala at first. So I am going to add almost like 3 teaspoons of oil, and once the oil is heated, I am dropping the whole spices and going to saute it. Once the whole spices is getting sauteed, I am going to drop in some meat masala and I am going to saute it. I have added 1 teaspoon of meat masala and 1 teaspoon of chili powder. As the masalas get fried in oil at a medium flame, let's take the chopped onions and 2 sliced chilies, add it into the cooker and keep sauteing. Ensure you are not going to burn the masala, so please keep the flame in a simmer level. Now I am sauteing the masala. I am getting a wonderful aroma. I have added the overnight soaked green peas into the masala and sauteing it under a low flame. And now I am going to grind tomato, ginger, garlic and onion paste into a smooth puree. Add it into the cooker, and in the same mixer jar I am adding the required amount of water, stirring the excess masala from the mixer jar and adding it to the cooker. Now for the taste and flavor, we are going to add 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder and meat masala each for the extra punch, and finally add some salt and bring it to 5 to 6 whistles. Meanwhile, as the masala cooks, we are going to make the mint chutney using half bunch of mint, 1 bunch of coriander and 1 inch of roughly chopped ginger, 3 chilies, 1/4 teaspoon of chaat masala, half lemon squeezed. We are making it into a smooth mint chutney. Now I have arranged the masala puri plate. Have crushed the store-bought puri. Place it onto the plate. Now we are going to layer it with the cooked masala. So the masala is ready. We are going to drop in all the piece masala here. Layer it one by one, just like how we buy it at store. As I have layered the masala, you can see the piece is not broken out of its skin. At the same time, it's well cooked. Now I am dropping a teaspoon of homemade mint chutney, and with that, as you garnish it with mint chutney, next layer it with some grated carrots and chopped chilies, add chopped tomatoes and chopped onions. You can also add store-bought sev puris as well, but I would like to keep it much more simple, so I'm adding a little bit of carrot onto it. And finally, garnish it with chopped coriander and sprinkle some chaat masala onto this hot masala puri. That's it. You can try this masala puri at home.
Finally, you learned to know how to make masala puri, isn't it? So, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to have mine. Please try this at home and leave in your comments in the comment section below. Until next video, take care. Bye bye.